Hello and thank you for joining me today. I've created this project to discuss my team member recommendation for the upcoming Southwest Transit marketing campaign. Here at Southwest Transit, we provide our customers with affordable on-the-hour flights so they can get from point A to point B in the quickest, most cost-efficient way possible. We value customer loyalty and their needs. This marketing project is to compete with our biggest competitor, who just released 50 new flight plans at highly competitive rates. In order to boost sales quick, the marketing team here at Southwest Transit was given a task of introducing the all-new Boeing 747 along with a new marketing campaign. This project is on a short deadline, so creating a team who works well together was a top priority for us. The individuals chosen to lead this marketing campaign are Natalie, Elizabeth, Caitlin, and Susan. Natalie has been with the company for 2 years now, and she was chosen due to her positive and ambitious character. She has proven herself to be a natural leader and an excellent communicator. Elizabeth was another great fit for this team, as she has demonstrated her excellent work ethic over the past 4 years of her employment and has shown that she can successfully complete the tasks given to her. She is very detail-oriented, so her work has little to no errors. Caitlin is a new employee, but her skills and abilities have secured her a place on this team. She is highly motivated and works well under pressure. Since this project has such a short deadline, she is the perfect candidate to take on this challenge. Lastly, Susan is an asset to this team as she is motivated by knowing her work makes a difference. This project has a lot of stakeholders on the line and will open up the company to more growth, making a huge difference for the organization and those who currently work or future employees of Southwest Transit. When evaluating the potential candidates for this team, the decision came fairly easily, as each one of these candidates shared a sense of self-motivation that would assist management in motivating behavior during the duration of this project. Motivation was a key factor in determining who would be a part of this team because we needed the individuals who were no stranger to hard work and motivated to get this project done in a timely manner. When creating this team, Susan was the only team member that was a little bit difficult to come to a consensus on because she was motivated only if the project had value. But since this project is focused on creating value within Southwest Transit and for the stakeholders, it was decided that Susan would be a good fit. Each team member brings their own sets of skills and abilities to the team. Both Elizabeth and Caitlin work extremely well under pressure, and since this project has such a short deadline, we need people who can produce work as efficiently as possible. They both have a high attention to detail, adding to the overall reliability and credibility of the finished product. Susan is a go-getter. She's motivated, creative, and has a positive outlook on life. This positive attitude will help the rest of the team be motivated as well, increasing job satisfaction. Her creative characteristic will come up with a plan to help meet objectives of this project. Lastly, Natalie enjoys new challenges and likes to be pushed in her position. For the most part, each of the team members are positive and take pride in their work. They value a task well done and open communication within their team. As for weaknesses, each member brings a new set of challenges to the team. Natalie, for instance, can be negative at times as she does not fully trust her colleagues. However, I think this may change if she's introduced to a small group and has to complete a project within a short amount of time, as each member will need to do their part in order to finish it. Elizabeth struggles with developing new skills, but the skills she has now will be an asset to our team. Hopefully, the close exposure to the other members will help her branch out and develop new skills. Caitlin often gives her teammates unreasonable standards, which can negatively impact the team as well. And lastly, Susan can often lose focus and lacks attention to detail, but since there are other members on this team who do have that attention to detail, it will be a checks and balances system. While there are some weaknesses, overall this team has similar values and I believe will produce a successful campaign. For the team selected, there are two best approaches for management to drive behavior. The first motivational theory is the acquired needs theory, coined by psychologist David McClelland. The acquired needs theory reinforces that employees are motivated to work when their need for achievement, affiliation, and power are activated. But how does this theory relate to the selected members? Well, Natalie is inspired by power and achievement as she values challenges and competitive opportunities, striving to become a leader and eventually lead her own business. Like Natalie, Elizabeth is also charged by power and achievement. She takes value in her work and eventually wants to move up in the company, moving towards a more managerial role. Caitlin is also inspired by the acquired needs theory as she thrives on achievement, taking new tasks and challenges, and motivated by praise once they have been completed. The second motivational theory that would be beneficial for driving this group's behavior is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This theory suggests in order to be a motivated individual and work towards a particular goal, a person must first have access to basic needs. This project is going to take a significant amount of effort in a very short amount of time, so it's only fair for management to make the work environment as safe and as comforting as possible. By creating a positive work environment, ideal working conditions, safety, and an accepting social environment, this will motivate our team and they will be able to find their purpose within Southwest Transit. They will also realize their potential, seek growth, and be more motivated in their personal and professional lives. According to Karl Marx, conflict in groups is inevitable. So for this team, it's important to fight fires before they happen. Everyone has different ideas, and sometimes those ideas will clash. If there's ever too much conflict during this project, work won't get done and the project will be delayed. It's best to brainstorm ways to reduce conflict now so the project has a high success rate by the deadline. The best way to manage conflict is to start from the beginning in the stages of group and team development. This builds a foundation for the group. It gets them comfortable with each other and allows them to be able to ask the tough question and voice their opinions without feeling like their role is insignificant. Each member was chosen for a specific reason, so the best thing that could happen is to open up the team to a healthy communication schedule. According to Griffin, there are 4 different stages to group and team development: mutual acceptance, communication and decision-making, motivation and productivity, and control and organization. Each of these stages need to be addressed before moving on to the next one. These stages start off with the basic icebreakers and move on to more complex communication, such as voicing their thoughts and opinions. While this might not be a specific theory on managing conflict, it's essential to preventing and managing conflict later on, as it creates a foundation and allows team members to share their goals. Lack of communication and understanding constantly create conflict within the workplace, so opening up the team to a positive environment to promote healthy communication will allow them to express their thoughts and feelings. This will help them complete the project by the proposed due date. According to Thompson, conscious capitalism refers to a way of thinking about capitalism and business that better reflects where we are in the human journey, the state of our world today, and the innate potential of business to make a positive impact on the world. The team members selected each have goals which convey a higher purpose. They all want to do the best they can and have work that's meaningful and makes a difference. The purpose of this project is to create value for the stakeholders of Southwest Transit, which aids the team in defining their highest purpose within themselves and within the organization. By focusing on the stakeholders rather than just the company, the team conveys another characteristic of conscious capitalism. In their own team, they can work on being a conscious leader by supporting their team and approaching this project as a we rather than an I. In doing so, this will create a positive, conscious culture around them, impacting their own team as well as employees around them, setting standards for future projects to come. The management team's vision for success is to build a company with executives who care about their staff members. We value putting our customers' needs first and making sure they have the most bang for their buck, offering affordable flights and focusing on maintaining and gaining customer loyalty to Southwest Transit. This project will boost value throughout Southwest Transit and to their stakeholders. By creating an effective and efficient marketing campaign in a timely manner, the team chosen will boost value by increasing customer loyalty, boosting sales for Southwest Transit, and help the company take more steps towards reaching their overall mission and goals to create affordable mode of sky transportation. Not only will it create value for its customers, but also the employees of Southwest Transit. Since the release of the competitors' flight plans, Southwest Transit was faced with the threat of laying off hundreds of employees. With the success of this project, employees will be able to keep their jobs and thrive within the company. When this marketing campaign is completed, the team will rest well knowing their work made a difference in the lives of their fellow employees, the organization, and all the stakeholders involved with Southwest Transit. I know this project will bring in new customers and keep the current customers we have. We must fully trust this group to do the best job they can and produce a successful marketing campaign. Together, I know we can accomplish anything. Thank you.